Welcome to Hush Tarot 1111. I am Hush coming at you live from none other than the Boom Boom Room. Before we get started, I just want to say that I had a blast this past Friday with Made for Love. If you did not see that live, do yourself a favor and go back to Made for Love's channel and replay that Friday night live we did. When I say that the Divine Feminines were in there going off, ham. We were having a great time, and there was no holds bar in the Boom Boom Room. And of course, we capped it off with some Dexter Daps, okay? Now, if you missed it, it will still be there, but please be sure to check it out and like, share, and subscribe to Made for Love if you haven't already, and of course, my channel. And be sure to follow all of our social media sites. With that being said, I also wanted to bring attention to a fabulous artist that I discovered a few days ago by the name of Tomesha Emmanuel and her website, Junk on Dope. Tomesha is based out of Syracuse, New York, and she does a lot of original, not only artwork, because I saw some beautiful paintings, but a whole fashion line, guys. T-shirts, hats, bags. When I say the sister has got it, she has got it. Please be sure to just check out this beautiful work here. And not only does she have the fashion line, but I almost fell out of my seat when I found out about LunaBellaSolis and Divine Feminines. This is right up our alley. This is an original handcrafted crystal jewelry line. When I say I almost fell out of my seat when I saw that she had wire frames. Yes, glasses, frames with a piece of citrine, I believe it was citrine, sitting in the middle of the glasses. Not to mention her crowns. Oh my goodness, with Lemurian crystal, her crowns, and her handcrafted bracelets. Guys, I could go on and on about how beautiful this was. I'm going to leave the links to both Junk on Dope and LunaBellaSolis in my description box below. And be sure to please like and follow her Instagram at young_Ming_Lee. So even if you can't support her page or even her by providing any financial support to her artwork, please join her Instagram. And if you would like to buy anything from either LunaBellaSolis or Junk on Dope, please know that she accepts all forms of Cashapp, Venmo, Zelle, you name it. She will take care of it for you, okay? So be sure to send some love and light to her business. Support it if you can, because this is a Black woman-owned business. And remember, as Divine Feminines, a lot of us are sisters doing it for ourselves. So make sure that you go out and support this amazing artist. All right. So I did ask Spirit to give me some songs that would go with the energy of what's going on right now, because I know we've had some really serious hits coming our way. And what's funny is Spirit did give me two songs. The first was, I asked for the Divine Feminines first, and the song was Sex Music by Tank. You know, sex music, don't stop, don't quit, right there, that's my shit, hey! So that was the song for the Divine Feminines, but took me for a loop when I asked for the song for the Divine Masculines to echo the energy, and the song that came out was an old Maxwell song. And no, it's not Lifetime. For those that really know Maxwell, it was a song from, I believe, his first album. It was called Drown Deep, Hula. And the first part of that song, it's saying, confusing as this is, I hope my kiss can rectify the lack of part-time bliss. Wow, a weightlessness inside your life. So immediately I'm going, uh-oh. The minute that the Divine Feminines are starting to feel themselves, get into their zest, getting into their zhuzh, what happens? The Divine Masculines are coming a knocking. So let's see. Let's check on the energy of that. So, Spirit, can you give us the energy of the Divine Masculine for the Divine Feminine? Because it sounds like, and I'm saying, baby, baby, baby. So so somebody's about to be begging, y'all. When I tell you that something is about to come full circle, something's coming, and it's coming faster than we expected. So Spirit, what is the energy for the divine masculines to the divine feminines right now? Hold on, y'all. Oh, nope. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Wow. Then we also have the 9. Wow. The 9 of Wands. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the 9 of Cups. That goes right into Maxwell's song. Let's drown deep in us. Make no fight, no fuss. So yeah, we have 5 of Pentacles in reverse as well. So a lot of these divine masculines with that 10 of Wands, yeah. The best thing I can say is, oh no, I fucked up. So literally the energy of what's going on right now from the divine masculines and the divine feminines, this is mainly the energy I'm picking up is for the divine masculines. They are really starting to recognize that they spilled golden milk, no pun intended. But the feeling that I get from these divine masculines is that they're prepared. They're on the chase. So for some of them, they're done making excuses. And I do feel like what the best way I can say this is that they now recognize that there was love lost. They gambled on the wrong situation, the wrong individual, and they've tapped out for some of them. Let's get some more information. Yeah, we have that 6 of Cups. Ooh. And then we have that Strength card. Wow. Yeah, so for some of them, and it does have a lot to do with this karmic individual as well. This situation has flipped them upside down. For some of them, that karmic cut them deep. And they've been faced with some really hard decisions is the best way that I can say this. So for some of your masculines out here, they're really replaying where they went wrong, actually replaying in their minds, their thought, their basis, where they went wrong, but not just with you. For some of them, they're going through that old player Rolodex because I'm hearing, I don't want to be a player no more. We don't hear the big pawn part. Okay, I'm not a player. I just fuck a lot. Okay, that's not what is happening right now. What they're legit saying is, how did they become this person? What sharpened their tool, so to speak, for some of them to be just a sex-crazed individual? For some of them, that wee-wee is just, and they're trying to figure out what pushed them to become community dick. For some of them, we have that 8 of Cups here. For some of them, I do believe it is due to a sickness or an illness. For some of them, I do feel immediately what's causing them to think this way is because they got burnt. Some of them got burnt. They ended up at the clinic and now it's like literally shocking to their system. Here with this Judgment card, again, they fucked up. For others, I do get the feeling that there was another mother figure as of recent that has just kind of made them reevaluate how they treat women, how they respond to women. And yet for some of them, these divine masculines, a good collection of them are really fucked up by what they're discovering about themselves. So I'm hearing a lot of inner heart healing. For some of them, that heart light is coming on and it's making them think of you. For some of you, your divine masculine is now fully aware of who you are. They know who you are and who you are to them at this point. Now, I can't say that they're specifically ready to step to you. I don't think so. I'm going to be 100% honest. For some of you, I don't think your divine masculine is ready to address himself to you because of this karmic. Here we go. So we have that Queen of Wands here. That karmic is still really heavy on the ass. She is really holding the leash. For some of you, this does have to do with a divorce I'm hearing, and she holds all the cards in the situation. So please be very, very careful. Don't get too involved. For others of you, I do see that this karmic has other people on a leash as well. So yeah, this is a whole mess. And I do believe he may even know about those other people, those other hens in the house. Yep. And we have the Ten of Swords. Look, bottom line, the situation is over. For some of you, that karmic situation with your divine masculineness, it's freaking over with this Ten of Swords. But the sad part is he is now in a space to reevaluate and rebuild. Like that cycle between, for some of them, I'm hearing the debt is paid. That debt is paid. It could be a financial debt I'm hearing, but I also do believe it is a karmic debt. That debt is paid, but at the cost of him having to rebuild. For some of you, your divine masculines are going to have to start from the ground up. They look like hell. For some of you, I do get the feeling, divine feminines, that you have maybe seen a recent post, a recent Instagram picture, a recent video of your person, and they look like shit. They look like complete shit. It's because they've gone through this ringer. And it makes sense because I told you guys last week, I had a dream about my divine masculine, and he looked like he was just coming out of the fight of his life. He looks good though. That body looks Campbell soup good. But yeah, he looked in the face. You could see that there was stress, there was worn, there was exhaustion there over his body. So, and that was my DM. So, in my dream. So in the present, I could only imagine. Yeah, we have this Knight of Cups here. It was that sheer arrogance, the sheer arrogance that he exhibited over the years. We're here with Justice. It's really coming back to bite him in the ass with this karmic situation. Then we have that King of Wands, that King Dingling. Now, for some of you divine feminines, this is you. For some of you, you're going out getting your life. You are exploring what you like in the bedroom. For some of you, I'm hearing going to the clubs now, just having a drink. For some of you, this is not even about sex. It's just about feeling like you've got this. I've got this. I've faced my demons. I've slayed my demons. And bitch, you can't step to me because I am on my shit, okay? I'm hearing Nicki Minaj in my head. At this very moment, I'm king. At this very moment, I slayed Goliath with the sling. I hope I said that verse right. But that's what I'm hearing. For some of you divine feminines, this is you right now. You ain't got time for that bullshit right now. And I do feel as though some of you divine masculines, yeah, that Five of Cups. They've been watching you. And when I say been watching you, it's been off and on for months. For some of you, I'm hearing for up to a year, they've been kind of just tracking you and following you, see what you're doing, not to get in your business, but just to see you. Because we have this Two of Cups here. I'm hearing Cardi B in my head. What's that song? You better treat me carefully, carefully. So they know that they fucked up the divine masculines. And for some of them, they know they want you back. They want you back, but they have nothing to offer you. Not at the moment. For some of them, they broke their wee-wee. Some of them are coming in with broke dick energy or broken energy. So don't be in such a rush to take them back should they reach out, because right now they're having to replenish their own shit. And this is for a select few of you. They're going to have to replenish themselves before they can step to you. But then we have that King of Swords here. For some of them, I do get the feeling that they may be ashamed at this moment to even come near you. And divine feminists, let's not be petty. Let's not say they should be. No, for some of them, this was just, the best way I could say it is programming. It was just how their brain was wired and programmed at the moment to be. Remember, we all do things to trigger each other in the divine masculine, divine feminine connection. So you've done your part. You've woken up, but he's a little ashamed. I keep hearing battle worn. Like I said earlier, he's battle worn right now. He has to clear up so much stuff before he can come back to you, Divine Feminine. Don't be mad. And like I said, don't get wound up about this, because at the end of the day, do you really want him to come back half-assed? That's something you have to tell yourself, because if you allow him to come back in at, let's say the bread bakes at 350 for 25 minutes. Well, if you want him to come back in at 15, there's a chance that bread is not going to taste as good. If that makes any sense at all. You know what I'm saying? So let that bread continue to bake, because for some of them, they're starting at ground zero and they have a ways to go. They do. And I hate to lay it out like that, but yeah, you don't want that junk dick. So for some of them, when they come in, let it be known, hey, look, I ain't for the foolishness today. Look, then we have the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, you just don't give a shit whether they come in or not at this point. You're into you. For some of you, you're rediscovering your purpose in this life. And that's the best way I could say it. You're rediscovering your purpose. The things that move you, the things that motivate you. For some of them, you are turning them into financial opportunities, money-making opportunities, businesses, I'm hearing. For some of you, specifically, that work in the arts, not just art, but filming, I'm hearing. For some of you, it's photography, writing. You're about to take off. You really are. Get to work, and you don't need the distraction right now. Yeah, we have that that good old Knave of Wands right here, baby. So what I am feeling is that you're tending to you mostly, sexually too. In the sexual arena, you're getting your needs met by your goddamn self, is what I'm hearing. So for some of you that have been watching my page and my posts, and I'm saying that you've been dick deprived for your destination, for your purpose, you're saying, yeah, okay, but I can still take care of myself. For those of you that have just bought brand new toys, I'm hearing. For some of you, I'm actually hearing that you bought a rocket. So like not a, but it looks very much like a hand, you know, like a long rod in a hand. So for some of you, you are getting it by yourself. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. For some of you, you actually do have a dildo that looks very similar to this club in his hand as well. Keep it on. Girl, look, I ain't mad at you, girl. Do what you got to do. For some of you, you are still dealing with questioning, first of all, your sexual shame of your sexual energy. Don't. But for some of you, I'm also hearing, what do I do with the love is what I'm hearing. What do you mean? What do you do with the love? Ultimately, the love goes into yourself. All that you've been waiting for and you've been saving up for an individual. Look, invest that into yourself right now, because you cannot go wrong. We are entering a time frame where Spirit is saying, put up or shut up. Put up or shut up. What are you going to do for you? Because ultimately, if you're coming in at half-baked and your divine masculine is half-baked, that doesn't make a whole full course meal. It makes a whole pile of shit. So Spirit is telling you, get out there and do something for you. Make those opportunities golden for you. And whatever happens will happen. If it's meant to be, it will be, sweetheart. Don't sweat over that. And all that love that you saving up, all that good coochie you saving up. Look here. You got two options. Either you can go out and get somebody brand new, which for some of you, you feel like you're being disloyal. If you go out and take care of you with someone else, you're not being disloyal, especially if you're not in union. If you're in separation with your divine masculine, you are not being disloyal. Actually, you're being loyal to you, to your journey. We are two individuals on our separate journeys and eventually looking to come together. But until then, you can't stop doing what you have to do for you. You are not being disloyal, okay? Get that out of your head. You are doing what you need to do for you. Because at the end of the day, we are all humans, okay? We are all in these meat suits having this human experience, and we all have our own desires, our own needs. Go meet them, sweetheart. And if that's with somebody else, even if it's, for a week, 2 days, vet them, because you don't just want anybody in your energy, but go take care of you. You deserve that. And with that, let's get some advice from the magical spell cards. Spirit, what is a piece of advice from the magical spell cards that we can get to the Divine Feminine Collective? Okay. Friendship. Let's see here. Y'all, they sliding everywhere because I'm still hyped up. Okay. Friendship. Bring to me friendship true. Sharing, laughter, understanding too. Okay, so let's see what that resonates. Okay, what that reads. All right, so that represents without caring, connected relationships. It is difficult to flourish and grow as a human because it is within these relationships that we practice and learn how to be better people. In relationship, we discover how to be with each other as well as who we truly are as individuals. The spell will offer you support in attracting, nurturing, and sustaining new and magical relationships. If you are dissatisfied with your current friendships, the spell may help you to disengage peacefully without rancor, opening up space for healthy new connections to grow. If you are lonely, and many of us are, you may find yourself creating almost without any effort at all. Wonderful new friendships with people who support, love, and understand and challenge you in healthy, inspiring ways. If this spell has chosen you, and in this case it has, you are being guided to consider your current relationships, to look them over with a fresh eye. This spell will help you to gain a deeper understanding of your existing friendships, and it will also help you to meet people who are actively encouraging the growth of your soul, propelling you forward along the path to radiance and fulfillment. Wow. Y'all, that goes in what I just said. You are not being disloyal. Be loyal to you. Go out and learn new things. For some of you, a lot of you divine feminines need to get out of the house. I know it's hard when we work from home, and for some of you, you have children, but get out of the house and explore new friendships, new relationships. Go back to the Made for Love live stream that we did on Friday and look at all of those beautiful energies, those beautiful women that were in the chat. Join them, find them, like, share, and subscribe, to all of the light workers out there, Allie Angel, myself, Made for Love. Reach out and connect. There is so much wisdom amongst these beautiful women and other friendships. For those of you, you do have friends that have been begging you to go out and just explore the world. And for some of you, I feel like there's excuse after excuse after excuse. Or you just can't admit that you're scared. For some of you, I do also get the feeling that maybe you've pulled back on certain adventures because you've been saving them. I do get the feeling some of you have been saving them to experience them with your divine masculine. Go now is the best advice I will give to you. Go now. Don't wait. And I also pulled safe home. I cast this circle round safety. Safety is beyond doubt. Wow. So for some of you, that goes right back into what I was saying. You feel safer at home. You don't want to leave your home. You're terrified. It's almost as if you've allowed your home to become the bat cave. But you're hiding, sweetheart. You are. Having a safe home makes us feel secure and cocooned amidst the wildness of the world. It creates a nest to which we can fly and settle into in order to revive ourselves, nurture our loved ones, and be free. A happy, safe, and secure home lights up our life and enriches our relationships. Treasure and love your home with this protection spell. If you were chosen by this spell, the universe is asking for you to take a good care of the beloved safe space that is your home, to make it an oasis, and to treasure the small and the personal. Perhaps it is time to take the emphasis off the outside world and turn the energy we often spend on work or external places into our own environment. Cast this spell and become aware of nurturing, healing, magic of a safe, enchanted, and loving home. So for others of you, you're spending too much time in the house. For others of you, home represents your womb. Some of y'all are doing a little too much on your rotation. So this is a sign and signal for you to just make sure that everything is copacetic down there. I will say that. Make sure that you are getting tested. Make sure that you are not just dispelling that energy with anyone that can come and access and just gain all of what Dr. Umar says is your heaven. By the way, I don't subscribe to Dr. Umar, but I just thought that was so funny when I heard him say that. But yeah, for some of you, take that time to nurture your body, your home, your temple. For some of you, I did say earlier, you're starting to get into shape. So good work. I am hearing as well, for some of you, you're getting a BBL. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. No judgment. So just take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Take care of your entire temple. Some of you are changing the way that you eat. You're getting more into organic foods. For some of you, I also hear you're growing your own food from home. So yeah, you're being very diligent about the things that you consume. For others of you, get out of the house. You're spending entirely too much time there. And with that, I'm also going to end this reading tonight with a little bit of advice from the Pleasure Oracle. Y'all know how we get down with the Pleasure Oracle. Spirit, what is some advice that we have to cap off this reading? What is a piece of advice that you can give to the collective here? Okay. Okay, so we have Holy Fire. Connecting with our life force means shifting attention away from the mind and into the body. In tantric practices, our creative sexual energy emanates from our second chakra, located in our lower belly and inner pelvis. Heating up this area through breathing exercises requires an awareness and willingness to renounce the supremacy of neck-up logic. Action. Research the link between the breath and arousal. Read about the energizing breathing exercises found in your lineage, if known. Try a breath of fire meditation. Practice inhaling and exhaling from this lower area rather than your lungs or neck for 30 minutes. Notice how blissful you feel. Y'all, when I tell you that breath of fire, it's no joke. That breath of fire gets you going all in your sacral chakra area. And this is something I practice every other day as well. Especially if you are into Kundalini yoga as well. It is a powerful exercise. And then we have, there is only now. What did I just say? Yesterday was heavy. Put it down. Grabbing onto the past or tripping out about the future is like putting your consciousness on a rocket ship and blasting it out of the present moment. And the present moment is all we have. It's where eroticism and passion live. Action. A stressful inner monologue is understandable, especially when you're uncomfortable. But if you're not doing something about it, you're giving away your power and dampening your pleasure. Why would you want to see a loved one denied their own birthright? See yours the same way. It's not up for grabs. Give yourself presence, dance, sing, smell a flower, and be in the now. That is what I just said, y'all. So Divine Feminines, right now, Spirit is just confirming what some of you are already doing. You are taking that time to pour into you. For others of you, it is saying that you need to take time and pour into you. Stop worrying about what's going on in this Divine Masculine situation. Yes, his head is beginning to turn, but you can't stop just because he is now starting to sniff your way. You have got to keep going. It is his task to catch up to you. Do not stop. And however that may look, I'm telling you guys right now, a lot of you Divine Feminines, a lot of you are just waiting. You're only chugging along just enough to see if the Divine Masculine is going to pick it up and run up behind you, and you're not moving. You have to move the needle forward. That is the only way that this connection can come to fruition, if it is meant to be. And with that, I'm going to leave it there. But I hope you all enjoyed this reading. It wasn't very spicy tonight, but trust me, there's always something going down. And I'm signing out tonight from the Boom Boom Room. And make sure that you please follow Tomesha and all of her artwork at Junk on Dope, and also LunaBellaSolis. I am telling you, you will not regret it. And with that, I am signing out from the Boom Boom Room. And you all be blessed. I'm going to go finish my carrot orange beet juice.